Dear students, in the previous lesson we have learnt many things, but today we will know something about the First World War and Second World Wars. Because of the Industrial Revolution, the most of the European countries progressed and they were industrialized and they wanted to have a lead in the business. That too on Asia and Africa. They wanted to send their industrial products, earn more money. Because of this, a competition started between the European countries only. The Industrial Revolution, which helped the European countries to progress, but not only it helped, it increased the greed of the European countries to have a control over Asia and Africa. The economic and political conditions in the 19th century have sown the seeds of First World War. Each country of Europe wanted to be strong in economy and he wanted to have a more political power or an impression on the neighboring countries, a hold on the neighboring countries. These reasons led to First World War. And this increased a mutual mistrust amongst the European countries and enmity, conflict between the nations made the conditions very explosive. In 1866, Germany defeated Austria, and in 1870 Germany defeated France. In 1871 Germany annexed two provinces of France to its hold. In 1879 Germany signed a secret military alliance with Austria. In 1882 triple alliance with the entry of Italy. With Italy it made a triple alliance. In 1994, secret alliance between France and Russia was made. In 1902, England signed a treaty of friendship with Japan. Because all this was made because each country of Europe wanted to be strong than other country. So England in 1902 made a treaty with Japan. In 1904, England and France signed a friendship treaty. In 1907, treaty between England, Russia, emergence of Allied group. This treaty emerged as a group of alliance. In 1914, on 28th June, the assassination of Archduke French Ferdinando of Austria was killed by Siberian at Sarajevo. This was the first reason, killing of the assassination of Archduke of French Ferdinando in Siberia was the first reason for the First World War. In 1914, in the same year, in August, England declared war against Germany. In 1917, on 6th April, America declared war on Germany because of the attack on American ship Lufthansa by Germany submarine. In 1918, on 11th November, Germany surrendered by signing the ceasefire. With this, the First World War ended. In 1919-20, Paris Peace Treaty to settle was conducted. The Paris Peace Treaty was signed with the Central Power Group: Austria, Germany, Turkey and Russia. France, Belgium, England, America were on the other side. By 1920, formation of League of Nations. America remained outside this League of Nations. It was only England had an important role in determining the policies of the League of Nations. England played a very important role in establishing League of Nations, but America remained outside League of Nations. This League of Nations was done on the previous, so many treaties done in the previous years. For example, in the draft to prepare the League of Nations was prepared on 28th April 1919, at the end of First World War, and the treaties of Berlin Congress in 1878 and Hague Conference of 1899 and 1907, in spite of all the efforts of First World War, these earlier also there were some efforts not to have a war, but in spite of that, in 1914 the war broke out, First World War. When the war ended, the Woodrow Wilson, the President of USA, proposed to establish a world organization for world peace. But when the League of Nations was established, America remained outside. Though the proposal had come from the American President Woodrow Wilson, but America remained outside it. The headquarters of League of Nations was made in Geneva, Switzerland, and its three main organs were Assembly, Council and Secretary. Only three organs of the League of Nations were made. As America did not join the League of Nations, UK means United Kingdom, France, Italy, Japan were the permanent members of League of Nations. And as well as the council members also. Some allied nations also joined the League of Nations, but anyway this organization became a weak organization. The military dictatorships in Europe did not care for the League of Nations. The League of Nations became a silent observer for their aggressive attitudes. So that's why League of Nations was not successful. In the year 1939, the Second World War broke out. The rise of dictatorship in European countries, particularly Italy, Germany, Spain, Portugal and Turkey. These were the major military dictatorship in European area. And in 1929, many pressures were put on Germany, the countries who were defeated in the First World War. There were too much restrictions, too much depression on these defeated countries. so was intolerable. In 1929, much depression was done particularly on Germany. And in 1939, 1st September, Germany attacked Poland. It made a plan to make attack on Germany. And Hitler sent his own army men to attack on Poland, killed some Polish soldiers, and put the German soldiers in the Polish soldiers' uniform and attacked on a German radio and started announcing the anti-German slogans in the German radio itself, so that all Germans should agree that Hitler should attack Poland. This intrigue was made by Hitler, and on 1939, 1st September, Germany attacked Poland. On 3rd September, England and France declared war against Germany. In 1940, June, France surrendered to Germany. Within 1 year only, France had surrendered to Germany. In 1941, on 22nd June, Germany attacked Russia. Though Germany had a treaty with Russia, military treaty with Russia, because of its ambition, Hitler wanted to conquer the whole world. And his principle was, Aryans have born to rule the world. Today you are ruling over Germany and tomorrow the world. These were the slogans taught to the children in German schools. And he had an intention, if I conquer Russia, it will be easy for me to conquer the rest of the world. Russia will provide food, because the vast territory of Russia will provide food for his soldiers, and Russian army also will be subordinate to him. With that ambition, he attacked Russia in 1941 and 22nd June on Russia. But the climatic conditions of Russia did not allow the German soldiers to go ahead. The Russian soldiers who were adjusted with the Russian temperature, the cold temperature of Russia, and they were able to hit back the German soldiers, and Germany was miserably defeated in Russia. And on 7th December 1941, Japan made an attack on Russian Pearl Harbor in Pacific Ocean. And that made America to join the Allied forces. Till then, America had not joined the Second World War. Because of the Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor, on 7th December in 1941, America also joined hands with allies. And in 1942, October, German army defeated by the Allied forces in Africa also, and totally it was brought to the ground level in Russia. The Allied forces' hands were upper in Russia and in Africa. In 1943, Italy, which was a friend of Germany, it also surrendered in September 1943. In 1945, on 7th May, Hitler committed suicide. He was knowing well that he will be killed by the Allied forces and Germany will have to surrender. Before the Germans surrender, he committed a suicide. And on 6th of August, America dropped a bomb on Hiroshima, the industrial city of Japan. And on 9th August, one more atomic bomb was dropped on another Japanese city, which was an industrial city also. Both Hiroshima and Nagasaki were industrial cities of Japan. The bombs were dropped on 6th August on Hiroshima and 9th August on Nagasaki. With dropping of these two bombs on Japan, Japan totally surrendered. And in 1945, 14th August, Japan surrendered the sign of agreement, and that was the end of Second World War. After the First World War, League of Nations was formed as a world organization to maintain peace and order in the world. But the League of Nations was not successful in its agenda. But this UN formed after the Second World War. Here America has taken a lead in forming the UN, United Nations. And in 1945 and 24th October, UNO was established with its headquarters in New York, and 50 nations became member of UNO, and 5 permanent members, USA, England, France, USSR, China, became the permanent members of Security Council. The Security Council is having 11 members, but out of the 11 members, 6 members will be by turn for every 2 years. 2 countries will become members of UN Security Council. But 5 members will be permanent. They are USA, England, France, USSR and China. And after the establishing of United Nations organization, it has some 6 bodies, whereas League of Nations was having only 3 bodies: General Assembly, Secretariat and Council. But here UNO had established with 6 bodies. They are General Assembly, Security Council, Secretariat, Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship Council and International Court of Justice. With these 6 bodies, UNO was established and having its headquarters in New York and Geneva, and other countries also were given a chance to have some headquarters of UNO. And after the establishment of UNO, UNO has achieved lot many progress. First World War ended in 2018, but within 20 years, Second World War broke out because League of Nations was a weak body. But in 1945, UNO was established, and till today, we are forecasting Third World War. So this is how UNO compared to League of Nations is more successful in maintaining peace and order in the world. And more number of members have become, nations have become members of UNO. Today, nearly 200 nations have become the members of UNO. To say exactly, 198 members are already members of UNO. And UNO is able to maintain peace and order in many of the problems. The achievements are: UNO pressurized UNO to withdraw its troops from Iran, and it was successful to force Britain and France to withdraw their troops from Syria and Lebanon, and it brought ceasefires in the Indonesian conflict, brought ceasefire in Kashmir, ended the Korean War by sending combined forces of 10 nations to Korea, and it forced Britain and France to withdraw their forces from Suez Canal. UNO is able to solve many critical situations in African continent. Its work in social, economic and cultural areas also is very significant. Though there have been conflicts between Iran and Iraq continuously for 12 years. The period 12 years is more than a First World War and Second World War periods. But even then it was not called a Third World War, because only these two countries were involved in the conflict of Iran and Iraq. No any other country had joined hands with these two countries. That's why it was not called as a World War. And though there are many conflicts between India and Pakistan are going on, conflicts between India and China are going on, conflict between South Korea and North Korea is going on, conflict between Vietnam, North Vietnam and South Vietnam are going on. But even then, other countries directly have not involved in the conflict. That's why these conflicts, however they are running for a longer period, but they have not been declared as a world wars. Anyway, to some extent UNO is successful, and because of the world economic organizations or world funding organizations like International Monetary Fund and World Bank have suppressed the countries not to involve in the conflict. Otherwise they will be depressed economically. A World Health Organization is there, International Monetary Fund is there, World Bank is there. Through this organization, help will not be done to those nations which involve themselves in conflict. It is because of these factors the World War III is being postponed. Anyway, it is better to postpone the World War because there are more deadlier weapons nowadays. At the end of Second World War, there was only atom bomb. Nowadays we find hydrogen bombs, napalm bombs, many others, biological weapons. So many deadlier weapons. If the World War starts, the whole world will be obliterated. There will be nobody to fight the Fourth World War. So this is the fear. Because of the deadlier weapons the many countries have acquired, even a country like Pakistan, Israel, South Korea, North Korea, many countries have acquired atomic and hydrogen bombs. So there is a fear that if the war breaks out, the whole world will be totally destroyed. That is the fear with the UNO and world leaders, somehow to postpone the war, somehow to maintain peace and order in the world for the human welfare. Anyway, we had some discussion on First World War and Second World War, reasons of First World War, Second World War, and how the Third World War is being postponed because of UNO. And you have to be very careful as a young man. It is the responsibility of each young man and women that we have to try our level best to postpone the war on this globe. I hope all of you understood the purpose. The purpose of battle in the earlier period was not total destruction. It is to have a hold on the other country. It is to suppress the other country, not the total obliteration. If the war breaks out, there will be total obliteration of the whole globe. That's why all young men and women should think of this matter very seriously, avoid the war. Is it clear? If it is clear, I hope you will execute these points to postpone the world war. Thank you one and all.